on today's mini episode of Huber Hype. We're catching up on comments because I finished the Phantom Pain. I'm free. I'm free from the burden of the Phantom Pain spoilers. I can finally live my life again. I don't have to go media blackout and dodge the landmines strewn about the internet. So I'm actually going to be gone for a week on secret, undisclosed, important, mysterious business. So I thought it'd be a great time to just catch up on all the comments and do a little mini episode. First up, the power-ups episode. Gamer893. You're doing the right thing, buddy. MGS5, we gotta finish it. MGS fan for life. You know, I actually just thought a bit about this right now. If you went on the internet to type this comment, you weren't on media blackout. Hope you dodged those spoilers. Next up, Matrix. How can you not mention the spread gun from Contra? It's the most essential power-up to beating the game. That one was a tough cut. It was a hard omission. You know, me and the spread gun, love-hate relationship. It doesn't know whether it wants to be a machine gun or a shotgun, and I'm all about the shotguns, so. Next up, Strads, because having someone read through the comments for you and remove any potential MGS5 spoilers would have been too hard. Lazy is the real answer? Who am I gonna have do that? Daniel Bloodworth? Brad Ellis? Trust no one. As Genesis, you probably won't read this then. That's really sad. I'm so sorry. I've been missing these comments. Hopefully this remedies that. But I hope you don't rush through the game. Savor it, immerse yourself into it, let it soak your soul and crush your heart. Be the hero, be the legend. I really want to experience if the game has the tone of that E3 trailer soundtrack, but I've never played the MGS series and feel it is too late for me to catch up. No! It is not too late. It is never too late. Those games are readily available on multiple consoles. There's no excuse. You can do it. You have time. Just commit. Commit to the legacy and let the legend come back to life. Next up, we got Death Method. Heaven's Ward review hype. I have it on good authority, okay? We filmed this show on Friday. This goes up on Tuesday. I have, on good authority, leaked information that review will go up on Monday. So of this time, it could possibly be up. We can only hope and pray. We can just hold on to our butts. Next up, Arcane Light. Still waiting on that Time Crisis 5 report. Haven't had the chance to get out there and play Time Crisis 5, just itching to do it. That, along with Resident Evil 6 reevaluation, are going to happen. The thing with Resident Evil 6 is, I've been full playthroughing every Resident Evil on Twitch. Right now we're on Code Veronica halfway through. Just gotta get through 4 and 5, and then we're gonna do that live. We're gonna reevaluate that game live on Twitch, co-op, myself and Brad Ellis. Next up, last week was the GT hype. It's just a fun, good time episode. We got King Kudos, Halo 5, Just Cause 3, Fallout 4, Tomb Raider, Star Wars Battlefront. So many games, not enough time. I still haven't finished Witcher 3, Batman, or Metal Gear yet. You know, just, you know what I say? I say don't rush it. Just enjoy. You know, just go at your own pace. Play what you want to play, when you want to play it. Next up, Bob Hope's Fart. Wow. GT staff other than Huber knows nothing about movies. The Revenant, Legend, The Martian, The Hateful Eight. This is the year of big-name directors coming back, hitting it hard. We've got Tarantino, we've got Spielberg, Bridge of Spies, we got Ridley Scott, The Martian, we've got Inarritu the Revenant. We've got Del Toro with Crimson Peak. It is just the year of the director, and I'm ashamed to call this staff my co-workers. Just ashamed, appalled. Except Don Casanova. Man's got good taste. I love this. This is just jolly. I'm ready to splash some buckets in NBA 2K16. The hype is intense. I love that. No one around the office really gets hyped on sports games. I get hyped on MLB, Blair gets hyped on NHL, but NBA 2K, man, that is just good vibes. That's just jolly. Next up, Cosmic AI, man. No one even mentioned Hitman coming in December. This is one of my all-time favorite franchises, with the exception of Absolution. Kind of a Resident Evil 6 situation. But what has me concerned is the way they're releasing this game. They're releasing it piece by piece by piece. You know, when this game comes out, it's going to be a sliver of the entire Hitman reboot. I mean, they're releasing this game deep into 2016. They said they encourage you to replay the same levels multiple times. I don't like the sound of that one bit, one iota. What does that even mean, iota? I like when people say it in movies. Never understood it. But the point is that in Hitman Blood Money, you're going from one epic location to a next. Hell, in all of the Hitmans, you're going from one new place to another, orchestrating the perfect hit and moving on. Not going to the same location over and over. I'm worried that it's just gonna dilute the environment and just become extremely repetitive. Divinity, this fall is gonna make my wallet buckle. Man, we are deep into this year. If your wallet hasn't already buckled, then kudos to you. I'm tapped out, man. I need a bridge loan or something. Next up, Future Goku. Huber, personal space, man. You know, I get really close to people when I talk to them. I love feeding on their energy. You know, there were some people at the old GT office that did not appreciate that. Fortunately, this crew, you know, they're like family, and they don't mind when I'm just in their face. Well, at least they tell me they don't mind. Who knows? Lastly, gonna end on kind of a sad note here. JCNBA 28, Zelda Wii U, whenever that will be. Will it be? Is that game still coming out? Will it ever come out? Will a game ever come out on Wii U again? That's the real question. All we can do is wait with our ears open and our eyes wide open, hoping that Zelda makes it, that it just pulls through, that it fights through this Nintendo situation to conquer the Wii U, the last bastion of light for the system. So again, last week we had the entire office come together and share what they were hyped about in the coming year, but there's been some controversy. And here with us now, Ben Moore has prepared a statement.
Friends and colleagues, it has come to my attention that a great many of you were disappointed at my failure to mention Persona 5 in the last Huber hype. I am ashamed. I have let you down, my family down, and most importantly, I have let myself down. Let the record show that my anticipation has not wavered, but instead burns brighter with each passing day. At night, when my head finally hits the soft pillow, my dreams erupt with fantastical adventures. I'm a high school student that's secretly a cat burglar traipsing around the streets of Tokyo with the closest of friends. As far as I'm concerned, the setting sun is nothing more than one step closer to the release of Persona 5. But these are just words, my sweet associates, and I have a long way to go to prove my passion. Yet all I can do is hope that someday you will forgive me.
Spoken like a man truly seeking remorse. He's got a long road to travel on the path of redemption. That's it for the show. Coming up on GameTrailers.com and our YouTube channel this week, if they are not already posted, our Destiny Taken King review and our Heaven's Ward review. I'm at Michael P. Huber. I'm actually accepting all form of communication, including comments and tweets now. So feel free to engage as you please. And thank you so much for bearing with my ridiculous media blackout. But I'm glad I did it, because the day I beat the game, I went on unnamed websites and was blasted in the face with landmines. More on that next week. Brace yourself. To be continued. It's our Review Scoop! Our countdown this week made me think of a good old-fashioned 7.0. Dead to Rights Retribution. You're Jack Slate along with your dog Shadow, and you rip enemies apart viciously, dive around like you're in a John Woo movie, wanna be Max Payne. There's nothing wrong with the 7.0. It's just good old-fashioned fun. I wish more developers would make games like Dead to Rights Retribution.